Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our midday March meditation. We're here again, doing it again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay, I am your manifestation coach, KEYONNA Divine, and welcome to the midday meditation. Midday March meditation. Go ahead and share this with your friends and your family, anyone who you know needs to meditate and become one and complete with themselves. I do want to thank you guys for sending me all the positive energy and messages, letting me know how this is truly impacting your life. I want to let you know that you are my accountability partners, and this too is changing and impacting my life as well. I just want to make sure that I get everything positioned properly so that we can get this party started the right way. So, today's meditation is going to be focused on creating the life that you desire. So we're going to go through and walk through the 10 dimensions of our lives. And we're going to say we're going to see and we're going to feel what it is that we need to add in those dimensions. What I mean by that is, you know when things aren't right. It's so amazing because yesterday's meditation was focused upon finding your way back. Finding your way back. And you guys love that meditation so much. You even like my song. Finding your way back to who? To your true, authentic self. I just love that meditation, and I'm so happy that you guys love that meditation as well. Now, finding your way back to your true, authentic self is the first step. The second step is pointing out in true detail what it is that you need to change. So it's kind of overwhelming when you look at changing yourself overall. You just think, oh, I need to be a completely different person. But the reality of it is that all of you isn't bad. There isn't a problem with all of you. Actually, you are 90% pure, holy, and complete. There are just some things that you know that you want to tweak about yourself in your life. And there's just some things that you know that would make your world complete, would make you a better person. So instead of taking this whole picture and getting overwhelmed, we are going to compartmentalize these things, and we're going to do that by using the 10 dimensions of wellness. You guys know that I am a big teacher of the 10 dimensions of wellness because it allows us to have a full picture of our lives and cover all of our bases. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm really excited about today's meditation. You guys know that our meditations are about 30 minutes. I walk you and guide you through suggested prompts to get you to where you need to go, to kind of hold your hand along the way. I do love the essential oils by the Land of Luxury. This particular essential oil is called She Is Balanced. And what it is 100% sweet orange oil. Now, this oil is going to help you feel connected. It's going to help you feel aligned. It's going to help you make better decisions. It's going to help you feel balanced, okay? And what I like to do is put a few drops. I like to put a drop, but sometimes more than one comes out, honey. A drop of this oil in my hand to get the vibe started. And it smells so good. It smells like a cleaner, like an orange scented cleaner that you would spray on your counters and kind of like cleanse your counters to give it like a fresh smell. That is exactly what this smells like. And I'm having the intention, as I'm rubbing this in my hand, to be balanced. I want to be balanced. I want to make good decisions. I want to feel good. Like, we're supposed to feel good. it's natural that we feel good. We're supposed to feel good. I want to feel balanced. I want to feel like the highest version of me. So as you come on into the room, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know, hey, say hey to everybody. And let everybody know where you are tuning in from, where you're chiming in from. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. So I do have an elixir that I take every day, and it helps me to tap into the highest version of myself. It goes under the tongue. And so that's how we do that. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. It feels good. So I want you to go ahead and get yourself in a solid place. I'm going to set the timer for about 30 minutes, and we're going to get started with our meditation. I did light my Aware, Whole, and Complete Manifestation candle by the Land of Luxury. I will, the links for these products are in the bio section of my page, so go ahead and check them out. If you guys are looking for an accountability partner to guide you through this life and hold you accountable for those things that you want to obtain in your life, I am a manifestation coach. Go ahead and click the link in my bio and schedule a consultation so we can chit chat and see if you are a good fit for me and if I am a good fit for you. So let's go ahead and start the timer for our meditation and vibe out. Alexa, set a reminder to end the meditation in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll remind you in 30 minutes.
Perfect. So I want you to get in a place where you are fully relaxed. You can have your legs however you choose to have your legs. You can lay down if you choose to lay down. The most important thing is that you are in a comfortable spot so that you can get the word that you need to get. They say prayer is when you're talking to God, and they say meditation is when God is speaking to you. So this is a time for you to align with the powers that be. This is a time for you to relax, and this is time for yourself. Let's go ahead and begin. Start in a comfortable position, feeling your way through this whole experience, loosening the muscles in your body, getting your neck nice and relaxed, appreciating your neck, that it holds your head up, that it allows you to stay grounded, that it holds up your crown chakra. Make sure you twiddle your toes and your fingers so you can get to that real relaxed state. Know that there is no expectation for you here. This is time that you're taking for yourself in order to allow self to align with your inner being. This is time that you are deliberately taking to yourself in order for you to raise on the vibrational frequency that where you want to be. This is time that you're taking to yourself to appreciate yourself, to say, you know what, Kiana, I love you. And I'm going to allow you to de-stress. I'm going to allow you to get rejuvenated. I'm going to allow you to upload. I'm going to allow you to download. And we're going to do it now. We do it every day with Coach KEYONNA Divine, our manifestation coach, every day for the entire month of March, together at 12 noon, Monday through Friday. This is a time to close your eyes. Start taking your deep breaths to Get yourself prepared to go on the journey of creating the life you desire. Get yourself prepared to see those things that you've been trying to avoid, that you know that place you in alignment. Those things that you've placed to the back burner. Those things that you don't think you can afford anymore. You can't afford them with your time. You can't afford them monetarily. Those things that are free, 99, that don't cost you a dime, that you just haven't made enough effort to implement in your life. Today we're going to create some rituals. Today you're going to see what the perfect version of you looks like. And you're going to connect with him or her. You're going to align with him or her. He or she is going to give you suggestions. And you're going to follow those suggestions to become the highest, most authentic version of yourself. This meditation is about you. So take a deep inhale. Let out a loud exhale. Let's do it again. Deep inhale. Loud exhale. Deep inhale. Loud exhale. Deep inhale. Loud exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Continue this for about 15 sets, allowing yourself to de-stress. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Return to your normal breath. This is a time for you to zone out, to find your inner being. Allow the God within you to connect with the human within you. Feel yourself out. This is your time to ask yourself, what does the perfect version of me look like? What does the perfect version of me look like? What does the perfect version does her body look like? How is it shaped? What does her nails and her feet look like? What does the perfect version of me look like? What does the perfect version of me look like? How does she smell? How does she look? How does she carry herself? What does the perfect version of me look like? What does the perfect version of me think about? What does the perfect version of me think about? What are her thoughts? What are her core thoughts? How does she feel? How is her mental well-being? What does she think about? What does she think about? What does the perfect version of me think about? What does the perfect version of me think about? What are her thoughts? What are her concerns? What are her worries? What are the things that make her happy? What does the perfect version of me think about? Who does the perfect version of myself hang around? Who does the perfect version of myself mingle with? Who are my friends? Who's my family? Who am I close to? What does the perfect version of me, what does she do? Who does she hang around? Who does he mingle with? Who are his friends? Who are his confidants? Who does he trust? Take a few minutes and consider these things. What does the perfect version of me think about? What does the perfect version of me talk about? What does the perfect version of me look like? The perfect version of me is perfect. The perfect version of me is perfect. The higher version of me is perfect. The higher version of me is perfect. I want you to think this in your head. The higher version of me is perfect. I want you to imagine the higher version of me is perfect. That you're in a room. The higher version of me is perfect. And the higher version of you is in that room. Would you be able to spot him? Would you be able to spot her? Can you see her? Can you feel her energy? Can you see him? Can you see his energy? Would you stick out in the crowd? Will you be able to identify him? Will you be able to identify her? As you are on your journey, searching for the perfect version of you, breathe naturally, breathe normally, and allow yourself the time to align with the perfect version of you. In through your nose smell her essence. You can feel her energy. You can sense her power. Where is she? Where is she? As you're searching through the crowd, you're so anxious. Don't be anxious. Calm down. You hear her voice getting louder and louder. You feel her energy getting stronger and stronger. You realize that she's right behind you. So you turn around very slowly. And to your surprise, the perfect version of you is standing right there. When you lock eyes, it isn't very foreign. You're surprised how comfortable you feel with the perfect version of you. You smile at that perfect version of you. And you hold out your hand. And the perfect version of you places her hand into your hand. And you guide her away from the crowd. You guide him away from the crowd. As you float away from the crowd, you begin to relax a little bit more. You realize that the perfect version of you isn't completely separate from you. You realize that the perfect version of you isn't so far-fetched from the version of you that you are right now. You realize that there's a few tweaks. There's a few questions that you have. There's a few things that are different. And you want to know, you're interested. You are very much interested in knowing, what does she know that you don't know? So you guys find an empty table and a chair. And you sit down. And you look the perfect version of you in her eyes. And you say, hello. She says, hello. You proceed to ask her the questions that are yearning in your soul, the questions that you desire to know. At first, you're a little caught up because you began to ask her what the future is like. And she shakes her head. She reminds you that you are the creator of your reality. She goes where you want to go. She does the things that you want to do. But she only participates in the things that are high vibrational. You begin to ask her other questions. And that question too was also denied. She reminds you that you are the creator of your reality. That she goes where you want to go. But she only participates in the high vibrational things. version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The things that are good for me. The things that are going to promote me to the next level. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The things that are going to push me forward and help me move to the next level. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of Kiana only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. So eventually you get it. You understand that the perfect version of you is only going to participate in high vibrational things. And then you think to yourself before you speak to her again, because she is very persistent with letting you know that the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. So you asked her, what are high vibrational things? The things that make you feel good, she says. It's only the things that make you feel good. The things that make you feel happy, only the things that make you feel happy. The things that make you feel connected with me, only the things that make you feel connected with me. The things that are a hell yes, only the things that you are for sure of. The things that are inspirational, only the things that make you feel amazing. Only the things that make you feel powerful. Only the things that make you feel great. Only the things that make you feel organized. Only the things that offer clarity. Only the things that make you feel clear. Only the things that raise your vibrational frequency. Only the things that you are excited about. Only the things that are good. Only the things that make you feel great and fabulous. Only the things that are fun. Only the things that bring you joy. Only the things that make you believe. Only the things that are great and powerful and wonderful and fabulous and good. Those are the high vibrational things, she says. You assure her that you understand the perfect version of me only participates in high vibrational things. You accept that to be what it is. You pull out your notebook and your pen and your paper, and you start to look at the 10 dimensions of your reality. And you show her these dimensions in hopes that she would assist you with becoming her. She reminds you once again that the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. So you say to her, what about my become one with you in my creative dimension. And she says, I know what you like. You know what you like. Let's talk about the basis of what it is you like. She says, the creative dimension is for you to expand who it is that you are. The creative dimension is very fun. It allows you to tap into your talents, the things that you're good at, whether it be cooking or singing or the arts, or if you are very creative and you like to sew or make clothing. She says, on that paper, I want you to tell me, I want you to write down for both of us what it is that you want to do in your life to have fun. How are we going to let loose? How are we going to let our hair down? How are we going to relax and have fun? How are we going to become free? How are we going to be airy? How are we going to allow colorfulness, the colors, the music, the sounds, the creativity, the exploration? How are we going to stretch ourselves to become who it is that you want us to become? Now remember, the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. For the next minute, I want you to focus on the perfect version of your creative dimension. The next dimension that you decide to focus on is your financial dimension. Now you begin to ask her about money, and she reminds you that the perfect version of you only participates in those things that are high vibrational frequency. The perfect version of you only participates in those things that are high vibrational frequencies. So she redirects the question back to you. And she says, how are we going? What choices are you going to make for us to live our best financial life? What choices are you going to make for us to live our best financial life? How is our financial life going to be? How is our money flow going to be? How is our savings going to be? How is our investments going to be? How are we going to make money? For it is your choice. Remember, the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you does not participate in lack, does not participate in being broke, does not participate in not having enough, only participates in abundance and prosperity and overflow and having more than enough. What would you want to create in this area of your life, she asks.
Here is your reminder and meditation.
What is the perfect version of your life in this category, she asks. The perfect version of you only participates in those things that are high vibrational things. How can you create a high vibrational financial dimension in your life? Take 1 minute to figure out, how would you create a perfect financial environment in your life? What does it look like? You begin to move on to the next dimension of your life. And she reminds you that the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in the things that make you feel good. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. So you question her about your occupation, your job, your business, how you actually make the money. And she asks you, what is the perfect way that you would make money if you could? What's the perfect thing that you would do in your perfect world to make money if you had no limitations? How would you make money? What type of work would you do? How would you be of service? How would you honor yourself and honor others? How would you do this? What would you do in order to generate a cash flow in your life? Remember, the perfect version of you only participates in those things that make you feel yourself to figure out what that is. Now it is time to direct your attention to your social dimension. Your social dimension. What does your perfect social life look like? She asks you this question over and over again. What does your perfect social life look like? What does your perfect social life look like? What is the perfect social life for you? What is the perfect social life for you? What is the perfect social life for you? She reminds you again, the perfect version of you only participates in those things that are high vibrational. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational Take a minute to create the perfect social life for you. You began to ask her about your environment. And not just your home environment and not just your car, but your work environment and the energies that are around you. And she asks you, what would you like to create? She reminds you that How does it feel to you? But she reminds you that your environment is very important. How your environment feels is very important. How your environment looks is very important. And she also reminds you that the perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. The perfect version of you only participates in high vibrational things. Take a minute to curate and customize your perfect environment. Suddenly, you slam your book closed and you feel rejuvenated enough. And you grab the perfect version of you by the hand and you walk her back through the cloud. You walk her back through the crowd and you say to her, when I come back to visit you, it will not be so hard for me to find you, because I will be closer and closer to the perfect version of me. Next time, I'm not going to allow you to sneak up on me. I will know exactly where you are, because I will be closer to that in which I desire to be. And she whispers to you, the perfect version of you only participates with the high vibrational things. And she says, the joy is in the journey. She lets go your hand and she gets lost within the crowd. You find yourself rejuvenated, refreshed, and you're ready to perfect the first 5 dimensions of your physical reality. You're ready to go out into the world and physically create what it is that you've notated throughout your conversation. You're ready to tackle your creative dimension, your financial dimension, your occupational dimension, your social dimension, and your environmental dimension. You assure yourself that you'll be back to conquer the other dimensions. But there are some adjustments that you can make within your world today to create the perfect version of yourself. You feel good about yourself. And you start repeating. You start repeating these words with me. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. You start to appreciate yourself. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. As you come back to your physical reality, you repeat these things as you slowly open your eyes when you are ready. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. I am who I am, and I am grateful for her. Thank you for sharing this time with me to meditate and create your perfect reality. In this meditation, we did cover the first 5 dimensions of your physical reality. Remember what it is that you discussed with your perfect version of yourself. Immediately after this meditation, take notes within those 5 dimensions and make the necessary adjustments to align with the perfect version of yourself. Please do not allow this time to be spent in vain. Take notes and apply those things to your actual life. The dimensions that we covered was the creative dimension, the financial dimension, the occupational dimension, the social dimension, and the environmental dimension. Take notes on what you can do in the life that you already have, in the life that you've already created to align with the perfect version of you. Tomorrow, as we join each other, we will cover the last 5 dimensions of creating the perfect life for you to complete this course. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste. I will see you tomorrow at the same time with a different mindset.